For years, comedian Katt Williams has been warning people about something strange happening inside Hollywood. Not in a joking way, not as a punchline, but as a serious message hidden inside his comedy. According to him, the entertainment industry may not be what it looks like from the outside. The red carpets, the award shows, the billion-dollar contracts. He believes those are only the surface. Because behind the cameras, behind the fame, there may be a system of control most people never see. And now, something unusual is happening. Some of the biggest celebrities in the world are suddenly going quiet. Public appearances are disappearing. Interviews are being canceled. And the internet thinks Katt Williams may have been warning about this moment for years. So, what exactly did he say? And why are millions of people suddenly paying attention now? Katt Williams has never been a typical comedian. Throughout his career, he often used comedy as a way to talk about deeper issues inside the entertainment industry. In interviews and stand-up performances, he repeatedly suggested that Hollywood operates under strict systems of power. According to Williams, the public only sees a small portion of what actually happens behind the scenes. He argued that powerful networks exist in many industries, not just entertainment, politics, religion, finance, media. In his view, whenever enormous money and influence exist in one place, systems of control naturally form. And those systems decide who rises and who disappears. Sometimes the people who challenge those systems face consequences. Sometimes they are pushed out of the spotlight. And sometimes their reputations are damaged before the public ever hears their side of the story. For years, many people treated these comments as entertainment. But today, some fans believe his warnings may have been more serious than anyone realized. One of the examples often mentioned in these conversations is Dave Chappelle. In the early 2000s, Chappelle was one of the most successful comedians in the world. His show on Comedy Central became a cultural phenomenon almost overnight. The network reportedly offered him a deal worth tens of millions of dollars to continue the show. But then something unexpected happened. Chappelle walked away. He left the show. He left the contract. And he disappeared from public life for a while. At the time, many media outlets portrayed him as unstable or overwhelmed by fame. But years later, Chappelle explained that he believed the industry was trying to control the direction of his work. Rather than accept that pressure, he chose to step away entirely. That decision shocked Hollywood. And today, some fans point to that moment as an example of what Katt Williams was talking about. While those discussions were happening, another story began dominating global headlines. The case of Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein was a wealthy financier who moved within elite social circles for decades. He had connections with politicians, billionaires, celebrities, royal families. But in 2019, he was arrested on charges connected to trafficking and abuse. The case quickly became one of the most controversial investigations in modern history. Then, before the trial could begin, Epstein died in prison. Officials ruled the death a suicide. But almost immediately, questions started appearing. Security cameras reportedly malfunctioned. Guards on duty claimed they fell asleep. Records from the night of his death appeared incomplete. Because of those details, many people questioned the official explanation. Even Epstein's own brother publicly said he believed the death deserved further investigation. Another reason the case continues to attract attention is the large number of documents that remain sealed or heavily redacted. Court records connected to Epstein include flight logs, witness testimony, and investigation files. But in many cases, large sections of those records are blacked out. Some reports suggest that a significant portion of the files connected to the investigation have never been released to the public. That secrecy has only increased curiosity. Many people believe the full story has not yet been revealed. And every time new documents are released, the internet begins searching them for new clues. Because Epstein had connections to powerful social circles, many celebrities have been mentioned in discussions online. It's important to understand that being mentioned in documents or rumors does not automatically mean someone committed a crime. But in the age of social media, speculation spreads quickly. Clips from award shows are reanalyzed. Old interviews are revisited. Photos from events years ago suddenly resurface. One moment that went viral involved actor Tom Hanks during an awards show joke about Epstein. His reaction became an internet meme almost overnight. Millions of viewers watched the clip repeatedly, trying to interpret his facial expression. Of course, a reaction shot alone proves nothing. But in the digital era, even the smallest moments can become part of larger online debates. Social media has created a new phenomenon: internet investigators. Millions of people around the world now analyze public information, videos, interviews, and documents in real time. Sometimes these communities uncover important details. Other times, theories spread faster than verified facts. But one thing is certain: curiosity around powerful institutions has never been higher. The Epstein case became a perfect example of that curiosity. And every new development fuels another wave of discussion. Recently, some observers noticed unusual patterns involving certain celebrity social media accounts. Reports suggested that millions of followers disappeared from accounts connected to major public figures. In many cases, analysts believe these drops were caused by platforms removing bot accounts or inactive users. But online discussions quickly turned those numbers into part of larger theories. In today's digital environment, even simple algorithm changes can appear mysterious. And when millions of followers disappear overnight, people begin asking questions. The entertainment industry has always operated through powerful networks: studios, talent agencies, production companies, streaming platforms. These organizations decide which movies get funded, which shows get promoted, and which artists receive opportunities. Because of that structure, some insiders say Hollywood operates more like a closed ecosystem than an open marketplace. Connections matter, relationships matter, and sometimes the decisions happening behind the scenes are invisible to the public. That reality doesn't necessarily mean wrongdoing, but it does mean that power is often concentrated in the hands of a few influential people. Today, audiences are more skeptical than ever before. The internet allows people to access information instantly. Interviews from decades ago can resurface overnight. Old statements can be compared to new developments. Because of that, celebrities and institutions face levels of scrutiny that never existed in previous generations. Every unexplained detail becomes a potential story. Every silence becomes a mystery. And every unanswered question creates even more curiosity. So why are Katt Williams' comments going viral again now? Because the world has changed. People are questioning institutions more than ever before. They are questioning politics, media, corporations, and yes, Hollywood. But it's also important to remember something. Not every rumor online is true. In the modern information environment, speculation can spread faster than verified facts. Separating truth from theory has become one of the biggest challenges of the digital age. What we do know is this: the Epstein investigation raised serious questions about power, influence, and accountability. Many documents remain hidden. Many answers remain unknown. And until those answers appear, discussions will continue. Meanwhile, Katt Williams' old warnings keep resurfacing across the internet. Were they simply jokes? Or was he trying to say something deeper? The truth might be more complicated than anyone expected. But one thing is certain: the conversation about power in Hollywood is far from over. What do you think? Are these just internet theories? Or is there a bigger story still waiting to come out? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy deep investigative stories like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. Because sometimes the biggest stories are the ones hiding in plain sight.